Hi folks, welcome back to the deep dive. It's Andy here with video for progression 4. What's strange about this video is we've spent the first, 14 videos looking specifically at progression 4. So some of you might be arriving here for the first time. I'm going to introduce something that, if you're brand new to these videos, is something you can try, but also for those of you that have gone through the previous videos, it's a development on everything that we've covered before. So those of you that have just arrived, check this out. You'll get some ideas, and if you want some sort of consolidation or a deeper understanding of what's going on here, then you can check out the previous videos. Nice one. So in the video description, I've put together I've grouped together loads of the videos on YouTube that show the keys of the Mbira and follow this chord progression. I'm going to play the root notes up here: 4, 6 and 1, 4, 6 and 2, 4, 7 and 2, 5, 7 and 2. Without my voice. Nice one. Oh, my battery light just came on. Let's press that. Cool. And then over on the left hand side, we could express that as sort of octave pairs. Here's a simple example: 4s, 6s and 1s, 4s, 6s and 2s, 4s, 7s and 2s, 5s, 7s and 2s. We've built up loads exploring that, and we've introduced roots and fifths for chord 1s. Roots and fifths for chord 2. There's a 2 and a 6 there for chord 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You've got a root and a fifth. 2 and 6. Cool. So we've covered 2-note pattern and 3-note pattern. I'll just play some random stuff here in the right hand and some random, probably the octave pairs, maybe some fifths over here. So we've ended up with this kind of stuff. And what I'm going to ask you to do today is flip things around a bit. So we're going to play the right hand before the left hand. And then there's another simple adjustment that we can make. We can stack it together with our singing, and it's going to give you like an infinite exercise, something you just take and explore for wherever you wanted to. Nice one. So let's pop the right hand notes before the left hand notes. Don't worry too much about what I'm playing here. There's loads of ideas that we've covered so far, but essentially I'm going to pick from the 2-note pattern, which is notes 1 for the first 5 chords, then note 2s, back to note 1s, and then note 2s for the last 5 chords. Uh, 3-note pattern, 4, 5 and 6. Yep. And both of these little patterns have got this rotational symmetry. If you spelt them out, if you drew them on a list, you could flip the patterns upside down, both of those patterns, separately, and they both read the same backwards. So you've got quite a lot of interesting stuff going on over here. Cool. So let's pop our note choices in the right hand. Instead of after, so left then right, we're going to play right then left. So this is the 3-note pattern in the right hand. That might be a nice one to start with. And then you can introduce other stuff. Mix things up. So I've got low and high, 2-note pattern, 3-note pattern. If I take a choice from here and then a choice from here, we're going low, high, low, high. That's a nice one. Yeah, so I'm going to go random in the right hand. I'm concentrating now on the left hand. I'm watching my left hand, and at one point during each part of the song, each of the 4 parts of the song, I'm going to do a little jump. I'm going to move one note a beat earlier. and that note is going to be, if we think of the song in 4 parts, our first part we've got chords 4, 6, and then 1. On the second chord of each part, I'm going to play the first strike 1 beat earlier, so I'd end up with something, instead of this, I'll have something more like this. Yep. Across the whole song. Oops, sorry. Let me just get into it a second, I'll get my right hand going. So this is the easy version. Let's bring that note in. But then you can start exploring all of the different options that we did in video 7, left hand liberation, and it's going to give you loads of possibilities. Let's see what happens. If we think back to our singing video, hey ha, we could put the ha on the chord that we're doing the jump into, so we could have hoye hoye ha, or hoye ha hoye. So let's go for that second option where the ha is going to land with that note that we've brought in early. Hoye ha hoye hoye ha hoye. Or we can displace the ha. Let's pop it on the third chord in each part. I'm going to go a bit more random over here, a bit more random here, and yeah, I'll move the voice around a little bit as well, just so you can see some of the options. Cool. I might do some pair stuff, or low highs, just to show you how this movement, that with this change that we've made in the left hand, bringing that stroke in 1 beat earlier is reinforcing where the beat is. We can orient ourselves around that. So this is a great little twist you can do, changing from this sort of binary pattern to, oh sorry, yeah, it's a little sort of, it'll help you make a transition between different types of patterns. Here we go. Third voice option. Other variations in the left hand. one. Have some fun with that. Cheers, guys.